Greetings, soon-to-be moms and dads. Ever feel like trying to make a baby is like navigating a minefield of old wives' tales and questionable internet advice? You're not alone. We've all heard the stories, from the underwear your partner wears to the exact position you need to be in. But how much of it is actually true? Get ready to debunk some of the most common conception myths and learn what really works. Stick around, because we're about to separate fact from fiction in the baby-making world. Trust me, you'll want to know this stuff before you start your journey to 9 months and beyond. You've heard plenty of old wives and new internet tales about how best to make a baby. Here are a few that are ready to be taken off the circuit. Myth number 1. Having sex every day will decrease sperm count, making conception more elusive. Fact. Though this was once believed to be true, more recent research has shown that having sex every day around the time of ovulation is slightly more likely to end in pregnancy than having sex every other day. More apparently is more. Myth number 2. Wearing boxer shorts will increase fertility. Fact. Scientists have yet to rule definitively on the boxers versus briefs debate, but most experts seem to think that the underwear a man favors has little effect on the baby race. Though there is something to be said for keeping the testicles cool and giving them a little breathing room. Myth number 3. Missionary position intercourse is the best way for sperm to reach their target. Fact. The cervical mucus that turns thin and stretchy around the time of ovulation is the perfect medium for sperm, helping those boys swim up the vaginal tract, through the cervix, past the uterus, and up the fallopian tubes to the awaiting egg. Unless sperm have a motility problem, they'll reach their target no matter what position you're in while you're doing it. It doesn't hurt, however, to lie down for a while after intercourse so the sperm don't run out of the vagina before they even get a running start. Myth number 4. Lubricant will help the sperm hitch a ride to egg central. Fact. Actually, the opposite is true. Lubricants can change the pH balance in the vagina, creating an inhospitable environment for the sperm. So lay off the Astroglide until after your conception mission is accomplished. Myth number 5. Daytime sex helps you conceive faster. Fact. Sperm levels do seem to be higher in the morning, but no clinical evidence supports that making hay while the sun shines will increase your chances of conception. But don't let that stop you if you'd like to grab a quickie before you grab your lunch break sandwich. Myth number 6. You can only get pregnant on the day of ovulation. Fact. While the day of ovulation is the most fertile, sperm can survive in the female reproductive tract for up to 5 days. Therefore, having intercourse in the days leading up to ovulation can also result in pregnancy. Myth number 7. You need to lie still for a long time after intercourse to increase your chances of conception. Fact. There's no evidence that staying still for an extended period significantly increases the chances of conception. Sperm can reach the fallopian tubes very quickly. Myth number 8. Stress prevents pregnancy. Fact. While high levels of stress can affect ovulation and menstrual cycles, moderate stress is unlikely to prevent pregnancy. Myth number 9. Certain foods or diets can guarantee conception. Fact. While a healthy diet is important for overall health and fertility, no specific food or diet can guarantee pregnancy. Myth number 10. If you haven't conceived after a few months of trying, there's a problem. Fact. It's normal for it to take several months to conceive. Doctors typically recommend seeking medical advice after a year of trying for women under 35 or after 6 months for women over 35. Myth number 11. Irregular periods mean you can't get pregnant. Fact. Irregular periods can make it more difficult to predict ovulation, but they don't necessarily mean you can't get pregnant. And finally, myth number 12. If you've had trouble conceiving before, you'll always have trouble. Fact. Previous difficulties don't guarantee future problems. Many factors can influence fertility, and circumstances can change. So this wraps things up. We've busted some common conception myths and hopefully made the baby-making process a little less confusing. What would you like us explore in our next video? We would like to hear from you in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to 9 Months and Beyond for more tips and tricks on conception, pregnancy, and parenthood. And don't forget to share this video with any friends who are also on the baby-making journey. Good luck and happy conceiving. We're rooting for you.